Thanks, Coach. It's quite an honor to be inducted with such great athletes, but more importantly, great individuals. Thank you to the board. It's just an incredible honor. It's actually been my dream to be here, but never actually thought that this was going to happen. So this is truly remarkable. I have a long list of people to thank and recognize because this truly wasn't done alone. First, I have to start with Mom and Dad. I can't count the miles driven over the years, the months, days, years spent at soccer fields, basketball courts, baseball games. The love and support over the years is just, I'm so blessed and thank God for you guys. So thank you so much. My siblings, Ryan and Josh, were my first opponents, but also my first teammates. I have fond memories in the backyard, driveways, playing against them, pushing each other to the limits, sometimes a little past our limits. But at the end of the day, we loved each other. We loved pushing each other. We loved making each other better. And if I given the choice, I would always choose them to be on my team, and I'm so thankful for them. My sister Emily couldn't make it today. She's really struggling living in Miami, Florida right now. But she had open heart surgery as a baby, and so playing sports in a sports family was never really something that she was able to partake in. But instead, she chose to become our greatest supporter, our greatest fan. She would visibly get upset if she had to miss one of our games for her own activity, which is just incredible. She was truly selfless, and I'm just so grateful for her love and for her support over the years. I also have both sets of grandparents here, and I'm so thankful that all of them were able to make it. I have such a great family, and it truly does start with them. Again, the miles driven all over the Midwest to show their love and support. I'm so blessed for you guys, so thank you for coming. Coach kind of took my story, but the story about how I actually came to Taylor was actually just remarkable. The fact that it was my high school basketball coach just knocking on a door to talk to Gary and say, hey, you should come check this kid out. And I knew Coach was probably thinking, yeah, okay, like this isn't going to work out. But long story short, I mean, I am so thankful for my basketball coach that he was willing to take that step, and it's just truly proof that God really does work in mysterious ways sometimes. And I'm so thankful for that introduction, which also led to all of my siblings coming here as well and being able to attend, learn, and play at such a great school. Once I actually got to Taylor, didn't take Coach long to know how to really push my buttons to get me into another gear, whether it was just yelling at me, calling me out, whatever it was. Never took it personally, but I knew at the end of the day we're just competitive people that really wanted to just win and do well. One year in particular, my junior year, after coming off a pretty good sophomore year, was struggling. There were additional pressures going on that just made it a really struggling time for me. And Coach and I had several talks in his office, on the field, just talking through that, trying to figure out how to overcome this and how to become a better player, better captain, better leader, better teammate. And after all that time of talking through it, senior year ended up being one of the greatest years for me personally, for the team, and I'm just so thankful to have a coach that, always pushed me to be better, always knew that there was more in me, and wouldn't just say, okay, you scored a few goals, like that's okay. Okay was never enough, and I really appreciate him always pushing me to that next level, so thank you, Coach. Last, certainly not least, my teammates. I've got a few of them here, a few that couldn't make it. But any individual award can overshadow the people that actually made it happen. Any goal was typically passed by someone. Any assist I had, there wasn't very many of those, but the ones that I did have was scored by someone. Any win we got brought recognition to the players, to the program, and this truly couldn't have been done without them. They were great friends, great teammates that loved playing the game of soccer, teammates that love the grind, love pushing each other to be better, teammates who are self-sacrificing and would drop anything for the other. And it's no doubt senior year was the most accomplished year that we all shared. But it's not really the accomplishments that I remember. It's the times after practices, after games, where the guys would just want to be with each other. We would stay out on the soccer field after practice was done. I think there were a few times where literally coach would leave, but the entire team stuck around because we just loved the company, loved playing the game with each other. And as I was going through the combines and, potentially looking to play after school, I really realized that there was nothing quite like playing soccer at Taylor University. So thank you so much.